Hi everyone, it's Gail, and today is Margarete Miller Collage Day, and it's week 27. So we're gonna do that, and then I have some work I want to do, putting together some kind of kits for the summer's bounty from the JunkJournal Studio. So that's what we're up to today. Let's say hi and hugs to Ruth, Judy, Anne, and Debbie V. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, we're off. We're going to do this thing. So what we've got this time is something with a bumpy surface. So I grabbed this piece of embossed card. Anything that can blow in the wind. I have some plants here that I thought we could cut out and use. Lined paper. This paper was from my friend Carrie. Sent me this long time ago, but I thought I'd use that. Numbers. I have the cutout numbers from Amy at Crafty Cat USA. And then instructions. I have this piece of it's what do you call it? Cross stitch, and it's got all the writing on from the lady and stuff. So I thought I'd use that for instructions. Oh, and then something. What is it? Something in the shape of a triangle. And I grabbed this scrap piece of paper. I really love this side. I thought I could just make that into a triangle. Okay, so this is the piece that we're going to work on. I'm going to slide my book over here, and off we go. No time to waste. No time to waste. Because I want to get on to my next project, too. So, how much is this going to cover up? I think covers up a bit, doesn't it? Let's do this. Let's grab, here it is, my aged mahogany. I'm just going to go over this so you can see the bumps a little bit better. Okay. And I think I'll use this as the pocket for this page to stick the prompts in. So I was thinking of putting it here so I could stick the prompts in there. This, what do I want to use for this? It'd be kind of cool to just use that. I'm going to grab my ruler and just try and rip that down the side here. Okay, so far so good. And I think that would be fun, just going all the way down that page right there. And then we'll just cut her off right at the page. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Now, the lined paper, I feel like, can kind of go in the other spots. So if we put that here, and I'll tear that right there. And I only need it to cover where this isn't, so probably about right there. If I go on that line, I'll be good. So I'm going to put that there, and this down at the bottom. Kind of excited to go outside today, and I think it's going to be real nice to sit out today. So all I do is I just sit in my little chair outside by my shed and do my comments and correspondence and enjoy the outdoors and the birdies singing and everything. Yesterday we couldn't sit out because it was spitting rain. But today it looks pretty nice. I don't know, the wind might be blowing too hard. Seems like there's always something. Can't just be totally nice. Always something. Then I think I'm gonna put these down, and I think I'll put the triangle somewhere too on the background. Okay. You're a great big old thing, and you're vintage, so I'm going to get myself a new glue page. I'm about out of this glue stick. Gosh, I do go through them. I just ordered another batch of 12. Okay. Let's just put this right here. Right there. Like that. Okay. Okay, then that's going to be there as a pocket on this side. So the triangle. Where do we want to put the triangle? It might be kind of fun just to have one right there. And maybe some little ones around it or something. Okay, so I'm just gonna get crazy here with my tear ruler and try and tear Blue Fern Studios, which might not be that easy. Oh, but she did it. She did it. And so if I put that there, and then I want colorful pieces is what I was trying to spit out. And maybe I can go here. Didn't say it had to be a perfect, you know, triangle. Maybe I'll go here with that. Okay. Okay, we have a plan there. Let's see. This is something we don't need. Okay, where'd my aged mahogany go? We're gonna kind of do these triangles with the aged mahogany. I think that'll make them pop out more. Yep. My husband's whistling in the kitchen. Gosh, I think I was telling you the other day I ran into a gal I hadn't seen forever. Our kids played sports together. I ran into her at the hairdresser, and I was telling her what I was doing now, you know, with the videos and everything, and she said, well, what's Mike doing? And I said, well, everything else. I said, he cooks, he does groceries, he does stuff around the house, he schedules repairmen, you know, just everything. And my friend said, do you know what? My husband does too. And I said, well, maybe, you know, all those years that we cooked and took care of the kids and worked and, you know, and got the kids where they needed to go, and then got home and made dinner and, you know, and all that. I said, maybe they're just paying us back for all those years. She said, yeah. I thought that was funny, though. And I have actually talked to a few friends whose husbands in the golden years kind of taken over the cooking. It's funny. I love it, though. I do love it. I told him I'm happy to make dinner anytime. I know the number for Domino's. He's like, oh, you. Okay, so I'm going to put this about there. About there because that's where it landed. Okay, now I want this down. I wanted it over the top. Okay. Okay, and then we've got our flower, which I'm not sure where it's going to go, and I don't know if I want to fussy tear it or cut it, but let's just go for it and see where we get to. Okay, save those for another day. This is a spindly little flower, though, so it looks like it could be blowing in the wind. Gosh, my poor husband is having to deal with the dog. I don't know. We must have UPS or the mailman or something because he's barking. Okay. Maybe just there. I think so. Prince gets in double trouble for barking when I'm filming. I don't even know if he can hear him since we're downstairs, you and I. Okay. This is turning out to be a very pink page, isn't it? Let's see. I think I'll use this because it's going to be on the embossed paper. Partially. Yeah, stuffed green peppers for dinner tonight is what's happening up there. Okay, so we've got our bumpy surface, we've got our thing blown in the wind, we've got our triangles, we've got our lined paper, we've got our instructions. All we need are numbers. So let's see what Amy has for us. You know what I would like to find is a 2 and a 5. That's what I'd like to find. We'll see what we come. Oh, I just saw a 5. Did I? Yes. There's a 5. I'll tell you why in a second if I can find a 2. Which, you know, here's a 2. I thought a 2 was a really fancy 7. See, it kind of looks like it. That was in a video a while ago. Okay, I think I'm going to go just like that. Okay, the reason for the 25 is today, the day that I'm filming this is the 25th, and it's my oldest grandson's birthday today. So we'll just commemorate that, and I'll remember I did this on his birthday. Okay, so we're gonna just put those on, and it's very simple, but I love it. I love the colors of it. I think I might go around the edge a little bit. Ooh, it'll be here with some aged mahogany too. Fancy 7. Oh my gosh, Gail, you're such a dork. So I was going to work on the journal we were working on yesterday, but then I thought, no, I can't because the dots aren't dry. So I thought, well, we'll just get this other project on the go. Okay. Okay, there's that. Let's give that a bit of a, just around the edge a little bit. Tie in that edge. Well, it's very pastel. It's very pretty though. I like it. Okay, so, I mean, the color is very pretty, is what I was trying to say. I wasn't patting myself on the back. Stamping. Have I drilled that into your head enough that you keep every coffee dyed and old paper strip that you ever tear? I've been trying. Okay. This is going to go just in there for week 27. And there it is. Done and done. Yay. Okay. So there's that. I'm just going to move my pieces that are left over. Put this behind me. And I will show you, I came across this, so we'll get this prepared. So I was telling you I needed to do a farm cover. So this was in my, I was going to back this, but I don't think I want to. Will that be too floppy, do you think? I don't know if that'll be too floppy, but I think it's going to be a soft cover because I can't cover that up. I was going to put this on the inside. It doesn't hold a candle. Okay, well, that's why we have to figure these things out. Okay, so this can be for another cover someday. Put that aside. Okay, so our cover's done, except we need to cover up this, and I think on these two edges I might like to put some kind of something. So I'm standing on my head. I'll be right back. Look at this funny fabric. That would be kind of cute on there. Just on the edge, you know. It's outhouse fabric. Okay, so this side doesn't have the thingamajig. Let's see, will that be enough if I just do? I think I'm just going to cut down this, just let's say a plank's worth. I'm just going to cut it rather than tear it in case it's not going to want to tear properly. And I'm just going to pop that over those two edges. So then we will have our, if it frays, I don't care, but we will have our farm cover. And I love that it has the sunflowers, because that's another one of the design elements in the kit. So, okay, I'll do one more for the other one. And then what I'll do is just do either a little Fabri-Tac or a little fray check on the top and bottom. And that will be that. I have to think, do I want pockets? If I do, I'll have to glue them in. So just having to adapt because so what I might do is the first page of this, I might make of this signature, I might make a fairly thick, like scrapbook paper, cardstock, something. Okay. Well, those are fun little things for another day. Okay, I think what I want to do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Fabri-Tac on this, and I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to let it dry overnight, and then I'll stitch it, and maybe I'll stitch around this too. Yes, I'm going to stitch around the whole thing is what I'm going to do, but I need to let this dry first. This fabric is called Chickens and Flowers by Patty Reed Design, it says on the fabric. Just FYI if you were wondering. Okay. And, you know, I don't need that to like stick on there for life or anything. I just want to hold it so that I can sew it well. Let's see. Let's snip off a couple of those. And flip this up. Okay, this needs to come down a little bit. There we go. It's nice you have a minute with Fabri-Tac. Okay. And then I can just sew all the way around this. Okay, perfect. Let's do this one. And then we're going to start working on pulling some papers for the signatures on these. Gosh, there's booming out there. It's either a big truck or we're having thunderstorms again. I can't tell. 'Cause I'm in my basement, you know. Okay. Okay. So I'll let that dry overnight, and then I'll sew around that tomorrow. And that will be our farm cover. Yes. Okay. Gosh, I'm glad I turned that over before I glued, because I love that. Okay, so you get to set aside and dry. I'll put you over in the set aside pile. Okay. I'm going to get my signatures out. Don't need this at the moment. Oh, I would like to punch those, so I've got to remember to do that. Okay, and then let's talk signatures. Okay, this is our farm one. This is our bee one. This is our kind of butterfly gardeny one. This is our fruit and butterfly and birds and stuff. Okay, let's see. I need some room here. Excuse me for 1 second while I put some of this stuff away that last video I grabbed it and I didn't get it put away yet. Okay, so there we go. And may or may not need these. Don't need that. Don't need the aged mahogany anymore. Need my glue book just yet. Okay, that gives us a little more room to sort. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I've got my big old thing here. Oh, button fell off. I don't know where that came from. Oh well, I'll set it right there. So I've got these pages that are, you know, kind of pre-made. So let's go through those first. I'm just going to take the whole bunch out there, and we're going to take a look. Goodness. Okay. I don't, those, oh, I see. That's supposed to go in like that. Those are cool, but they're pastel-y, so I'm going to say no on those. Love this. That could go in the flowery one, which is, I think, which is this one. Yeah, that will go fine with that. So let's put that with that. No. It's a bit neutral. I'm gonna save those for a more neutral journal. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, I've got this. This one's for a woodland. It's got the little foxy guy in there. Okay. Butterfly and flower. Butterfly and flower. Where's the butterfly one? B. This is the butterfly one, I think. It is. So I'm going to put that with that one. I think I might switch this one over here because I think this, is this the flowering one? That's more fruit and stuff. I'm going with this one over here too. So we have two interesting ones for that already. Okay. Don't think I really want any of those. Here's the bug ones. I now have a bug project box, so I'm going to actually set those aside to refile in there. So let's see. I'll put them right here. Okay. Oh, I bet you this is another. Yeah, that's another bug, all right. Okay. There's these pretty ones. But I don't know. I think I might put this one with the bee journal because, you know, flowers need the bees need the flowers. Okay, these are all these. So flowers, I'm going to call us done with flowers at the moment. Okay. I kind of like this red for this one that's got all the strawberries and stuff. So I'm going to save that for that. This one would be good in the bee journal. So we'll put a piece of that in there. It's this one. Oh, it's one of those, but that's kind of vintagey and these are super bright. So I'm going to say no to that. Okay. This little page is fun too, but it's very neutral as well. Here we go. Here's a nice bright one. Couple of nice bright ones. So I'm going to put this one with the flowers over here. Ooh, I love this. That was one of those cool papers. We need to make some more of those. I was thinking about that for the bee one, but I don't think it goes very well. Maybe. Okay, these don't go with anything. Again, too vintagey, which is usually my normal thing. This one would go cool though in the bee journal. I like the color of it. So we'll do that. Okay. Nothing really, let me get these over here so you can see what I'm doing. Nothing really turquoisey. These are just gold splattered. I maybe could put this in the bee journal. No. What's this one? No. No. This is nice and bright. It's a little pocket page. Do you think it goes with the flower one good enough? Nope, I don't like it. So no. No, we're not going to use that one. Okay, that's okay. Okay, here's another neutrals, pastel-y kind of. So no on those, no on the sewing, no on this, no on this. I need to make some more of these. This is my only one left. These are 3 pockets. This, I saw this inspiration over at Corey Dahman's. I need to make some more of those. But I haven't, so I'll just set them aside. Let's see. There's that. Let's see. All of these are ruffles. All of them. Did a big batch of ruffles. And there's a lot of neutrals and pinks. So no to those. And then we've got, what else here? I've got this wonderful page. Is this by my friend Frida? I don't know who did this. I'm sorry. I don't remember now. I showed it in an Etsy share, no doubt. Maybe it was my friend Frida. I don't know. But again, it's more, I mean, that's bright. Could that go in this one? Yeah, I think that can go in this one. Okay, so we didn't do super well in the pre-made pages, but we did okay. Let's look at these. These are from Rhonda without an H on YouTube. Please continue your prayers for Rhonda as she goes through her battle with cancer. This one's a ledger paper. I like that for the farm. This one is religious music, and it's green. I think I'll put it with the summer stuff, and then a pink and a blue. Nope, I'm going to put the green with the bees, and I'm going to put pink with this one and blue with that one. Okay. Now, what else? I've got this paper from Inked Paper Arts, that Ink Paper Art on Etsy. And I think it has a lot of colors that will go great with this, with these journals. I'm going to put this one with the one right in front of me here. I like how it goes, just to talk through this a little bit, I like how it goes with these oranges and stuff. I think that will go fine. Okay, then this whatever these are, flower, birds, butterflies, and such. You know, this is almost the exact color of one of those. So I'm going to use this one and this one. And I'm just going to put these together like kits, like this. And, you know, any ephemera that I have pre-made, put with, but I don't think I have a lot that's this bright. But there's a ton of ephemera with the kits, so I'm not worried about that at all. So let's see. We have green. And I don't know what other colors in this. Oh, there is a yellow. There's some yellow in that. The farm one. Should we do... Let's do a yellow in the farm and a yellow in the bees. And we've got it. Because there's just 4 that we're doing right now. Okay, so that package we have exhausted the options, but this will be great to have these kind of together. These are going to be my extras at my retreat. Like if I get everything else done and I'm like, oh, holy cow, I'm done, then I'll start working on these. Otherwise, they're going to be a bit later. Okay. Ink Paper Art also has this green that was the March dyed paper pack. So I think I might do, I think I'm going to do one of these in each one of the greens. So I'll just pull out those 4. And so that's there. Her monthly kits are awesome. Kate at Inked Paper Art. Gonna be fun. Some fun things. And this one. Okay, and then the other question is, will some of this work? I got this at an estate sale, and I'm wondering about it, particularly in this one. You know, it's a bit more vintage, but I don't think it's horrible. I think I might put some of that with that garden one. I think it might kind of go with this one too. Yeah, it's not horrible. I'm going to put one of those with that too. I just think it's kind of a fun, different something. Okay, so there's that. One of those with that, and one of these with the flowered one. Am I doing okay on time? Yeah. Okay, and then let me grab the rest of these and just see what we've got. Okay, I love those. Okay, and this one. Okay, let's do these and see where we're at. So this one's from Bookshop Shelley, and it's the beehive pattern. So let's see, how many of those do I have left? I have 4 left. Do you think it's a sign? I do. I'm going to use them. Thank you, Shelley. Bookshop Shelley on Etsy. These things are no good unless we use them. That's what I tell myself. It's always hard to use things. These are really cool, though. Great pattern on those. Okay. So I'm going to do one of each on that. That'll be good. Okay. And then we have little Paper Baker Creations. And this butterfly one for sure needs to go in the butterflies, right? Awesome. Look how cool that is when you fold it. Isn't that awesome? Paper Baker Creations. And now, then this one I think could go really nicely. The floral collage print could go really nicely in this one. Now I just have to decide, do I want one in the bee? If I did want it in the bee and the, I don't think I want one in the farm one. I think I'm going to put one of the flower ones in the bee one, just because there's a lot of plain papers in that one. Okay, so that goes there. I have farm book pages that I think are going to go in the farm one as well. So where does that put me? Like for instance, for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I've got like 5 or 6 pages there. I tried it in a single signature book. I try and do about 15 pages or so. So actually, I probably have enough for this. I only have 4 pages here for the farm one. So let's see. I have to stand on my head for a minute again. Let's dig down. Oh, goodness. There they are. Okay. Excuse my chair. They're just like little children's things. This one's super cute. I love that. Charlotte's Web. Okay. I thought I had... Oh, I know what else I wanted to look at in here. No. This one, maybe I can use somewhere in there. Could I fold this like this? I think so. I'll just fold a little flap and we'll do that. Okay, so then what I need is, oh gosh, what was I thinking? I thought, oh yeah. Hang on. Oh, I'm trying not to dump the whole thing. Let's see. No, not those. Oh gosh, what do I have down here? Okay, sorry, upside down there. This is just a fun piece that would be a cute, cute something. I have all these coffee dyed papers. Look at the chickens. That's a really fun one. I think I'll put that in there. I could actually put this into this one. This is Hobby Lobby, the Blue Barn, the paper studio. And I just, apparently I coffee dyed some along the way. So that's what some of those are. Okay. Really, I have enough in that container to fill up my whole desk. So, let's just think about this. Okay, so this has 6, 7, but I think this will go kind of neat with it. You guys, there's a whole nother one. Oops. This is the one with the sunflowers. I haven't done a single thing on that. Son of a gun. Okay, it was buried. Okay, I'm just gonna quick cut these to 8.5, and then I'll fold the side in or something like that. Okay, so 8.5. I cannot believe I had one hidden. Oh my goodness. So, and then I'll use this for a pocket or something. We could put a pocket on the other side or whatever. Okay, so that goes with this one. Okay, and then this one will do the same. 8.5 this way. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I buried that one. Well, I can put it together quickly, I think. Okay, so that's for with the farm. Let's put that right there. Okay, okay, okay. Then I think we're doing pretty good on our B one. We've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I've got about 5 or 6 there. So that one might need one more page. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'll have to grab a Rhonda without an H for this one. But the yellow and green are so good. Okay, so let's get a green one out of Inked Paper Arts kit there. And one of these, let's see. Really, green is the only one of these that goes, but I'm going to go with it. Let's see here. This one I'm going to use because it's got kind of a sunflowery looking one. Not this and not this. Okay. So maybe another one this could have is this one. This is another Paper Baker Creations one. Okay, and I've got this other little Coffee Guide Journal Essentials paper pack, different kinds of paper. I think this is, shoot, it doesn't say on it. I'm looking at the writing and I can't tell for sure, but I don't think it's Paper Baker Creations. It might be Inked Paper Arts. I think, I'm not positive. You guys, I apologize. I think I want this one. Okay, so I'm going to go back through my books and see if my floral books, and see if I have any sunflower pages for this one. And I'll get one of Rhonda Without an H's pages. And so, yeah, I'll have some that are kind of, you know, specific to the certain book. Okay, so then my next thing will be, this one needs the most, so I'll put it over here. Then my next thing will be to put the signature together, to put all of these things together. How we doing? We got about 10 minutes. I'll show you on this one, and then we'll go from there. But so I'm going to put this in half. We'll decide where it goes once we get the other pages put together. So I like to look and see what will go best with this page first, and then from there, actually that's really nice with that red rose. So that's going to be the outer page on this one. And then I like to look for the inside page, and usually I try and go for something that's more collagey, like this, where, you know, it's not a specific this side of the page and this side of the page, if that makes sense. So we're going to do that with that one. Okay. And then these, we will put them just in one by one here. That one's all writing, which is awesome. So again, the JunkJournal Studio is where these wonderful wonderful pages are. It's what is it again? It's sorry. Oh, what did I do with them? Oh, right here. Summer's Bounty. Summer's Bounty. I wanted to put Bloom in there somewhere. And that wasn't the case. Okay, so that is really pretty. And what if we put that with that? Isn't that lovely? Lovely, lovely. Okay. And then I'll put my middle in. And then I'll go through these and put them where I think they should be. I'm going to kind of spread these out because they're the two colored ones. I like this here because it brings out kind of the green in some of the florals. And the yellow would be pretty kind of, I think, against that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now we've got a couple of neutrals. I think I'll put one here. And stick one in there. Although I kind of like that together. So maybe I'll instead stick it right here. And I've got another green, but that's okay. It's not super close to the other green. I think I might put this here and put something over it, like maybe that. And here we could have that. That would be pretty. And then all I have left is this little funky one. We'll see if it's going to go somewhere. Well, it could certainly go here, couldn't it? So, signature is together. Here is the fabric flip. That is ready to go in its own bag and will be ready to decorate. So that's how that goes. And we ended up pretty good. Let's do, I'll do one thing here, which is show you what I'm thinking with the, with this big piece of paper. Okay, so I'm thinking this will be the outside, which is going to go great with that. So the outside of the signature. So let's just kind of pull this apart here. Okay, so I don't want it any more than 6 inches wide, and less is even better. Like about, I'm trying to go, I'm going about 5.5, 5 3/4 there. So I'm going to go ahead and seam that down. Now this side, I'm going to do a side pocket here for the back. Now I specifically wanted to do this heavy paper for the farm journal because this is going to be kind of floppy. So this isn't the one for the farm journal, but when you put that in there, that makes it a bit more sturdy. So I think that was probably a good call. Okay, so then we can do our normal process where we figure out what's going to be normally what would be on the front, but we're going to just put something with that. So I mean, I'm totally happy with this as the next page. What do we want in the middle? I think I'm going to do this in the middle, and we will do something fun in the middle, like an envelope or something. Let's see. Let's put this one next. So once it gets to this point, it's pretty quick to pop them together. That one. This one, and then I'll keep this strip of scrapbook paper because we can then use that for a pocket, use it for a tag. There'll be uses. So here, I think this would be fun. right here, because then when it's open, you'll have the red there too. But I'm deciding this might be hard on this piece of paper, so I think I will pop it in here instead. And let's do this one here. So over here, we could do this. In between there, I think I'll do the green. And then we've got that. So let's put this in here. Break up the white a little bit. And I'm going to put that there. And this here. And where do we want our pretty doily? Which, we need another doily, don't we? Did I have one left over? I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, we need one for our, is that good? Let's do it here. So other little things might go in here. I'll be looking at these and seeing what else I might like to put in. But I'm going to put that with this with this. Here's our fabric flip, and that one's ready to go. Okay, you guys get the idea. And that is just a little more preparation done, which is a happy thing. So thank you so much for crafting with me today. Thanks for doing Margarete Miller with me. And we will just see you in the next video. Have a grateful day, everyone. Bye-bye.